Okay. Couple shakes, hole, boom, explosion, dead. First one is not fixed, then let's move to the second one, which is the Ford. Let's start her or she, Ford Transit Connect, he. It worked, but it shakes. If we're gonna put it, for example, in reverse, the car would start shaking. You can see it's vibrating. It's hard to see it, but engine mounts are messed up. At least we have a backup camera. Look at that. It's a nest. So apparently the transmission mount is sitting under the battery, and the tray for the battery is screwed with 10mm bolts, which is completely messed up. Alrighty, I'm not going to be talking much. I'm going to be replacing the engine transmission mount on 2010 Ford Transit Connect, and yeah, let me get onto it. So 10mm, or this is one. I have 11 here, but usually it's going to be 10. And that's a bolt, and then you're going to have another nut right here. Mine is missing, so now we can remove the battery itself. Boom. There were 3 nuts, or the bolts. Mine is completely third down, and I need to figure out how to remove the tray. I have nothing else to do than just cut it open and see what's going on. So hopefully I'm not going to be drilling the transmission. I know there's special tools, and I know there's lots of cool things that you can work with, but I don't have it. Oh my god, 5 hours later. And there are bracket, there are bolts, and I think this is our guy. See the condition in a little bit, but I feel it looks great. And what a coincidence, I do have replacement part. Wow! So before we're gonna go any further, we want to use WD-40 spray on every single bolt that is here, except those that we broke, you know, just got a tray out. And we wanted to put the jack stand underneath the car. In that case, engine will not fall out, because I'm more than sure that this car is capable to do something like that. In the case, let's set up everything, put the jack underneath the car, and we'll get it from here. I'll be using the extension pipe. Those 4 bolts are 15mm, and the one at the center is 21mm with the pipe. Without pipe would be like nightmare. Pipe will save the world. Oh, easy. So we need to put something underneath the transmission oil pan, and that's gonna be like win-win scenario. So I have a piece of wood, that's what I'm gonna put in there, and I think they're gonna work. I think we are good. Are you still recording? Okay. Knot is out. We're not gonna have any resistance of removing this piece, but I'm definitely gonna clean it here before installing. I'm gonna torque everything properly. Put the new piece on. Nice. Drop the engine down. Then shake the engine. kind of set it itself up. Perfect. As for the torque specs, I still gonna add them on a screen, but as it was before, I'll make sure that crank is tight, like tight. I think that's good enough. And the project is done, but we're still going under the car and gonna replace the other one. Obviously, you definitely need this guy here because your battery gonna be sitting on the bolts. Couple shakes, hole, boom, explosion, dead. Okay, and the last one, little spark. Nice. So did it fix the issue? I don't think so, because the one is underneath the car is basically gashing all of the vibrations. So that's what we're gonna replace it right now. And this two projects gonna be in one video, so that's why it's longer. But beside that, we're done with under the hood. And it was really easy. So I also have the main engine support, which was right there. I have the video on how to replace that guy. I'll put the car on a jack stands, not on the jack stands, on a ramps. So I'm gonna drive it on. It's gonna be super simple. Only 2 bolts in and out, boom, like that. This guy right here, Duralast. Actually, it's 13 mil. Undo. As you can see, a jack stand. And apparently, it's got to be wiggled, woggled. Might be. It's a little challenge. But somehow we can do it. You can do it. I see. Alright, so exactly the same way it's gonna be moving out. We're gonna check it out. What's wrong with that in a bit. Yeah, so the other one is destroyed. I just want to point at the corners here because I'm gonna show you the other one in a second. And the core right here have rubber bushing. The core have also rubber bushing. Anyway, so it goes one way. Engine doesn't really go higher than that. It is nice, but you might want it to do the opposite. That might be the answer, which is goes from the top. Eee. I don't want to get my finger smashed, so I'll simply hammer it in. And that is easy peasy. Perfecto. So the steering rack is leaking. Might need to add some fluid. That other thing is like messed up. The CV joint right at the other side. Beside that, it looks great. Okay guys, this is the old piece. The rubber is popping out like, I don't know if somebody put some silicone or it just disintegrating so bad, because it looks broken. Like, first of all, it twisted the core, and remember, how did I show you the previous piece? So this one is like, it almost like feels like I can push it out, This one, it at least stays, like the bigger one, at least stays in the spot, but the smaller one is like completely busted. So I think that was the problem in terms of vibrations. This one goes 100% in trash, and that's where the other one as well is. So do you guys want to test drive? Not sure if I want to do that. I definitely need to clean up first. Like, it's a pretty disaster here, and if I'm gonna pump the brakes a couple times, that's all that stuff is gonna be like, I mean, it's already bad, but you know, could be worse. Anyway, we'll do a test drive next time, and we're definitely gonna be working on the roof. If you didn't see the roof on this car, it's rusted. It's pretty bad. So it's gonna be a lot of interesting project, as this one right here. You have the scratch, we have a whole bunch of frost going on throughout the perimeter. It's nice gonna be if I would have a garage, but right now I have a van, mobile storage, or mobile command center, yeah, mobile storage, mobile shop, and whatever it is. But this car is really nice in terms of just how much stuff you can fit inside and how much do you care about this car. Obviously, I'm not driving it every day, and I have a spare car, which is the Mercedes. Great car, but a little pain in the ass, and we're gonna talk about it in the future upcoming videos. So stay tuned, subscribe. I hope you did like whatever you've seen, and if you want to see the test drive, we'll do it. But leave me a comment below, and let's at least get it 3 comments, and we'll talk about this car more, which is Ford Transit Connect.